What up? Cause the rose is still a rose. Baby girl, you are a flower. How everybody Wednesday is today Wednesday or Tuesday? Today Tuesday. Thankful Tuesday. I just thought I would drop on by. I wanted to talk about my haircut. That's what I wanted to talk about. Changes, transformation, giving yourself grace. Yeah. So here I am, starting from the bottom. Excuse me, now we are here. This is going down. That's what's going down. Down. This is my new haircut for the spring. New beginnings. And yeah. So I finally did it. And my head feels so much good. So good. I'm gonna take and put some product on it and tie it down. Get my scarf. Tie her down. I got a square head. SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, that's what's up though. So yeah, transformation. Let me share the video. Let me know. Go, 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 go. I got something that's making me itch. What up though? Hi everyone. How are you today on this Wednesday? I mean Tuesday again. Tuesday. I must want it to be Wednesday real bad. And I didn't. It's chilly. Yes, it is. It is chilly. Hey, so I was coming to show my bald head my transformation. Let's talk about transforming and holding on to old things because old things should pass away and all new things should come. Hi, Charlotte Vibes. How are you? Thank you for joining. I just wanted to talk about transformation and giving yourself grace and the things that you can't change. Why try? And we talk about having faith, but we still have fear subconsciously, some way, how or another, of how we think we should be, how we want to be, instead of being whatever it is. So I've been holding on. I was lost my dreads been thinning for like the last 2 years. I'm gonna say the last year and a half, where so I knew that I couldn't do anything but cut them off. But they became to be a security blanket for me, and I held on to them. And then once I lost, because from the beginning I lost all my hair from chemo and stuff. So when I did get something to grow back, I'm like, oh, I got hair. I ain't gonna let it go. I'm gonna take care of it. But over time, every 7 years, you lose old cells and you get new ones. So this is my new, because I had my dreads for 8 years. I say, yeah, 2018 of August. So this August would have been 8 years. So I had 7 years of dreads, which I want to be natural because again, the dreads is my strength as well. Because I had to go from being glamorous to being practical. So, and I learned how to maneuver with it. So here I am now. I hate to cut the dreads off. I kept cutting them. Damn, I still didn't want to cut my hair all the way off because I'm like, Dad, I don't want to be how I'm going to look. What is going to happen? But I'm going to embrace the new and see what God has for me. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm going to embrace this. See, I still have my wig and stuff. So it's like wig on, wig off, wig on, wig off. Cause I'm not like a wig kind of person. I'm not a wig kind of sewer. So if I feel like I need the wig to complement my outfit or something, I'll wear it. But as far as putting that helmet on my head every day, nah, it's okay, but too much of it. Mm. I'm just all natural. Even my nails, I get manicure and pedicure. That's it. No more, no less. So a little bit go a long way with me. So how's everybody's day going? You said don't hate my beauty. Yeah, that's the dude. That's the part. Oh, hide the beauty with a wig. Yeah, I feel okay with it, but it's not like I feel. I feel that I got all that rug off my head because it grow in the back, but on the top it's thin. But my son he blended it all down for me. So I'm gonna give me some old Murphy's grease. If you know the old Murphy's grease, the wax that they used to have back in the day, I'm gonna get that and put it on my head and brush it. I even got my brush ready because you know how the young people they taking my sons when they used to have waves they used to just brush their hair all the time. So I'm gonna get in the habit of that. And I seen a lady that had short hair, but she had like a nice texture. But people that have gray hair that's not ready to fully be gray, they wear platinum or blonde. It says it says the new coat. Yeah, yeah. How about that? Yeah, new growth. And look, you get it, new growth. New growth. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I feel like some of the is like off of me, to be honest with you. So I just wanted just to share that you gotta be in the moment, and everything that we seem or think be you think is a way. It don't 9 times out of 10 it don't even turn out to be like that. It's the mind that makes you think that it's going that way. So so yesterday, what was it? Easter I had seasoned up food, but I had salmon, sockeye salmon. I put on the grill. That's what my son he cooked on the grill. He chicken. They had beef, and I had mushrooms and fish. And I made them macaroni and cheese and kale greens and sweet potatoes. And I had vegan macaroni and cheese. My mushrooms. I didn't eat any of my salad. I mean my salmon. I just had the mushrooms, the greens, and the sweet potatoes. It was delicious, and I didn't use no sugar, No oil or none of that in my sweet potatoes. I just use maple syrup and molasses. Some of my coconut, or my vegan butter that I made. I put that in there. Oh man, that thing was so good. So I'm gonna have tonight probably some spinach, or not spinach. I'm gonna have a salad with my vegan mac and cheese and my salmon that I'm heating up now for dinner. Cause I don't eat past 7 o'clock. Yeah, it did taste good. And so I want nobody comes on, but when I get fully monetized, and or however it works, that my community I will take and put out. Cause I do check out the herb of the week. Cause I did that herb of the week like last year sometime, and then I got really down, like sitting, I mean, hurting and stuff like that until I start going to the gym. And then once I start going to the gym, I wasn't able to incorporate and do both. So now I'm getting stronger now. So I posted on the community page the herb of the week, and then so we'll come to on Sunday. I plan on doing meet me in the kitchen on Sunday with the herb for Monday, and then even though Monday starts a new week, since I come out with the herb of the week on Monday, and then we'll incorporate it in the dish on Sunday. So the herb of the week is mint for this week, and I think I did it before, but I got new subscribers now, and some of the people that started out with you, it's not many that stay around, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna go over it again, and a cookbook will be coming up, a herb book with scriptures will be coming up soon. Excuse me, in the makings, but I am going to use fresh mint, and I'm gonna use the ground mint as well. And then I got a little tip. So what I said, once I get my members, I got some stuff. I got some awesome stuff that we'll be able to tap into. I can't wait. Hi Sandra. Hi girlfriend. Hey Sandra, look, I cut all my hair off. So I was talking about embracing change and transformation, and how we want to hold on to things because we are afraid of what might be, and then you have faith, and you say you have faith, and you can't really be afraid, but just not knowing what the inevitable, because I know once you cut all your stuff off or your hair off, you can't paste it back on. Thank you. I got a square head like SpongeBob SquarePants. It's flat in the back. Damn it. Sorry, that's my Gatorade. I have to drink a lot of that because I take water pills, and then when I get in that sauna and stuff, I be sweating a whole lot. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you guys. You hyping me up. I needed that. Cause I gotta go outside. I was just telling my sons, I was like, I gotta go outside, everybody. Cause you know something, when I put that wig on and my dress was I held on, and my girlfriend was like, "You got all them strings." Yo, that made me mad. I'm like, "What you mean? I ain't got no strings. These my dress." But when I went to the pharmacist last month to pick my medicine up, and like you got to show them your ID, I show 'em my ID, and I'm like, I'm here to pick up my script. I could been going there for a couple years, like So he was saying, "Erica," and I said, "Yeah." He said, "You her sister?" And I bust out laughing. I said, "Damn, I must have was hurting." I put the wig on. He ain't even know who I was. So when I go there now, he gonna be like, "Who is you? Her brother?" Just joking. Yo. So how's everybody? Everybody's doing good. You did a live this morning. I'm gonna go back and replay because this morning I went to the doctors, and I gotta go to the doctors tomorrow to Wills Eye Hospital. I gotta So my left eye has pressure, glaucoma, like I guess whatever. Whatever. So tomorrow I have to go get the pressure check, which that's the worst appointment ever. I like the dentist better than I like them, so you know that's bad. But that's an all day process when you go to that eye doctor there. So I have to do that tomorrow, and I can't even go to my gym. And I'm thinking about going to the gym tomorrow evening. I cannot miss. You talked about listening to the noise or choosing to go ahead. Right, go ahead and live. Yeah. Well, you know something, Sandra, the going live, I want to have something that I can bring. I'm not. So I be sitting here, like I said, overthinking myself life. Let me get it. Let me pull it up. Cause I'm okay live. I talked about listening to the noise of choosing to go ahead and go. Oh yeah, the back and the forth. So I do that a lot too. Um, but I know that's one of the reasons why I need so many watch hours because, like I said, when I came over here, I came from Facebook. I never even I signed up for YouTube. I think 2020 when everybody was doing it during the COVID, but I didn't know what to do because I was trying to get my subscribers over here. Okay, because I'm gonna go look. Charlotte, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Have a blessed evening, or if it's morning over where you're at. But however, have a blessed one. I'm gonna go check it. I'm gonna go look at the live. Bye for now. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. So that's what I'm learning. I'm learning that. I'm learning that, Sandra. I am. I'm gonna call you Sandy, cause I got a good girlfriend I had since we were little. She's 2 years older than me. Her name is Sandra Everett. She's Earl of Pearl Monroe's daughter, and her name is Sandy. So I'm trying to learn to live my life, and unapologetically. I always kind of sort of worried about how other people felt or if I was being offensive or unless you really, really needed to hear that, but I don't mean to be offensive. I'm just truthful, that's all. But live my life. And I don't want to be selfish, but I do want to be selfish. I really do. I really, really do. So I'm trying to get my watch hours and I wanna share my things, do my content, but share my talent with the people that want it and that's interested, opposed to, just random people that's coming across just to be newsy is what I call it, to look from behind the curtain. And I'm not into all that. I'm either in or out. Ain't no in between for me. These my vitamin D. That's a good one because I do. About the smell, my son said I be playing with it, but I don't. When it's something that's on your body, you can't help but not touch it. I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna go look at it because I know I feel that. But before I had this, I couldn't hold my bowels. I ain't had nothing to hold my bowels. It just would just come out, and I would be outside, and that happened for 7 years. Could you imagine? And every time I would tell you to the doctor, she would say so and so and so. But when I had the second opinion, I had went to the urologist. No, the gastrologist. I'm sorry, the GI doctor. And he sent me for some testing, and the testing came back that I had infection. And he let her know it was emergency, and she never contacted me. I kept calling. I'm like, "What's up with the test? What's up with the test?" Yeah, that is. Thank you. So that's how it happened. So I'm kind of glad. That's why this is my friend right here. Excuse me, this is my pasta, and I made it kind of crispy. So it's vegan pasta. I got protein noodles. My cheese I made with carrots, potatoes, nutritional yeast, um, a vinegar, a splash of vinegar, a splash of lemon, and turmeric. Hi, Cherish Church. Yes, Sandra, let me show it to you. I got so much stuff over here. Here it is. This is my lubricant right here. It's called Trust. It's pretty decent. The other one by Colopass I used to have, I like that better, but they stopped giving it to me. But I was talking about transformation, and I had to cut all my hair off. I was holding on to it, worrying about how I was going to look. So I tried the wig. I like the wig, but I can't wear it all the time. So old things pass away, and we become new creatures. So the cells, we get new cells every 7 years, I think. So thank you for tuning in, my friend. Um, I feel a lot lighter that I took all that garbage off I had, and I can start all over again like springtime. Renewing, renewal and stuff. So I dropped the herb of the week. I don't know if I'm sure if I did it before, but I'm going to start doing it again. And I dropped it's on the community page, and I have my herb with a scripture too as well. So I wanted to do 5 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks of herbs, um, healing herbs. That's what it is. Happy healing herbs. So go and you can have it. It's copy paste friendly, or screenshot it, or if you however you want to, it's fine. My gift to you. So I wanted to come in and say that, and blessings to you guys and your family, and also your platforms. You know, each one reach one, teach one. I appreciate you guys. So for dinner on Resurrection Sunday, we barbecued. I had portobello mushrooms, and sockeye salmon, and dairy free macaroni and cheese. I love herbs too. Yes. See, we got something in common. And you like the restaurant flower child. I love garden. That's why I want a land. I don't need a big place to live because I don't need much. Just my little things I need to get by. But I want a big area where I can just go out to my garden and pick my herbs for my dinner, breakfast, or whatever. However, go out and get my fruit and things. I'm going to have it too. I am. I don't know when. I don't know. I don't know when, but it's coming. I feel it. This patience is what I'm praying for. You know, that's what I'm praying for is patience. That's one of my fruits that I need a lot of work on. Huh. So I just wanted to check in, show my bald head, and y'all gave me encouragement. You know, I really appreciate because you guys give me encouragement. It keeps me accountable. Not, where you want to challenge anybody or do it better than anybody, but inspired to be. And I said to myself years ago that I know that all I had been through, that God had something for me, but He had something for me to do as well. Um, so I get it. I wasn't ready, and I couldn't see it, and I'm not fully there yet, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Absolutely. Well, you know something, my watch hours, as I was saying before, Miss Sherry, I would came from Facebook over to YouTube. I didn't really take it seriously. I thought it was like the same format as it was on Facebook. It's kind of sort of like, but not so much. So I'm monetized over at Facebook. But here they require watch hours over at Facebook. I mean over at Facebook, but it's not as like it is here. So I did more reels than I did anything. I did more reels than I did anything. So that's why I have so many reels. So then once I got the reels, then I started doing a few lives here and there. So that's why people don't really come because I wasn't consistent. So I was so fast and trying to get the subs really, and not focusing on the hours. So I get it. I understand now. So now here I am. Here I am. So trial and error. So I just figured when it's for me, it's for me. I just got to keep going and keep going and keep going. But I have a lot of things to share. I'm a person that's anal and I got to have everything in order and I got to do things on time schedule because if it's not on a schedule, I'm all messed up. Time management. hmm Time management. Yes. So I have 200 and I think 59 watch hours. I got a long way to go. But I got the 90 days. I got the 90 days. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So play it forward. Yes, ma'am. My hats is called Happy Hats with Hope. And now I'm making crossbody bags too. So I was supposed to start April 3rd to open my stinging at the hospital. I had a business meeting on last Monday to tie up everything, and I asked somebody to give me a ride, and I would pay him. A good friend of mine. My appointment was at 12. I asked her. We talked at 6 that morning. Then we talked again at 9 a.m. that morning. I asked her, could she come and get me at 12? Because I'm live like 5 miles away. She didn't get here till like 1, maybe 10 of 1 or something like that. So I was late for the meeting. So now I got to wait till for this Friday. So I won't be taking off now until May. So it's the same stuff, and it's like I just felt this really just like, foolish for me because it's like you can't put your stuff in other people's hands, which I expected more because, she said to me, oh, the reason why I wasn't on time is because I was playing with my phone, and I thought that was very that was very selfish, or it was done deliberately. Keep going live, yes. Okay. See you later, Sandra. Sandy, see you later, Sandy. I'm gonna be over to check out the live. I'll be over to check the live out. So yeah, so happy hats, and when I'm gonna come live, that you gave me an idea. I come live and I show some of my hats and stuff. And then my crossbody bags. I had brooches. I gotta get up the show, but I had brooches to go with my hope and faith. So the hats are like silly hats. This happy stuff, smiley faces, eyes, patches with hearts and sunshines and flowers and things like that. So my idea was, yes, my idea was donating the hats, but the hospital said that only way I can donate them is if I have an event, sell them, and whoever buy them, they can donate it to the patients. So I get a chance to go over and witness, sell my hats, and so I do that 2 days a month. The first week of each month on Wednesday from 2 to 6 in the evening, and Friday from 11 to 1, which is cool for me because I'm still on my walk. I'm trying to, get to my hip surgery, but to also keep moving because he tells me that his grace is sufficient, whatever it may be. Yes, yes. Cause I go there and I'll be able to network to go to another place. Yes, absolutely. So that was my vision, Miss Sherry. That was my vision. I'm gonna say I started crocheting. I learned as a kid, a young young little girl, 8 years old. My grandma's friend taught me, and when I got sick, I was working and had to stop. So I had to find something to do to relax me for my energy. I mean, my to war off the excess energy you need to burn off. And I just got better and better. I had to go back in my toolbox and remember, but um, so I just started doing it, and then I've been doing it ever since. So then I came up with 2018. I said, I know it's cold. I used to be freezing them little blankets you love, and then you need like little stuff to keep your phone and stuff, and nothing big or anything like that. So then I said, well, I'll do that, and I'll donate them to the floor because actually where I'm gonna be at the hospital, that's where I went for my treatment. As a matter of fact, I've been going to that same hospital since as I was a young adult. But I did my cancer treatment at the Abramson Center, so that's where I'll be at that hospital, which is even better. And then my oldest son, has a traumatic brain injury, and he survived, and they did a miracle. Well, they didn't do a good miracle. God did a miracle, but God put the uh the blessing in the doctor's hands, I should say. So we're gonna go over together. He's gonna help me and we're gonna do it together. So I'm looking forward to it. I just was so discouraged and my heart was broken because when you have a friend and you expect certain things and you know the way that you are, people are never the way that you expect them to be. But she never called to say how you make out. She even said, "Oh, I'm gonna come over with you and cut the ribbon." How? How are you? So, anyways, I'm gonna just keep it moving. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it moving, and I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna keep going live, and I'll be on around to everybody's uh channel. I go to bed early, unfortunately. Yo, most of the time I be sleep about 8 o'clock before 8 get here. But I be up at like 3 in the morning. I'm up every morning like 3 or 4. And I do my prayers and stuff like that. And after that, then I go online and try to get my stuff to post. Cause I can think clearly when it's quiet. And yeah, that time is the best time. And I want to be up before the sun comes up as well. I still have my same schedule when I worked. It never changed. 10 years is still the same. So anyway, I love y'all and be encouraged. And transition isn't so bad. It isn't. It's our mind that tells us that. So be encouraged. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Cause a rose is still a rose. Baby girl, you are a flower. So bye for now, and I'll see you guys later.